Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm on high-speed train in southern China, heading towards something you've probably never seen before. You probably know Chinese New Year. It's the biggest holiday in China, but the city I'm traveling to today, the upcoming Dragon Boat Festival, is celebrated with the same level of importance. We had a local friend translate her dialect. She was born in 1948 and is 77 this year. She's grown up watching this dragon boat. The boat is 593 years old. The oldest in Foshan and maybe even in none of China. There was a song for it, but the old man who sang it is gone. To fund the ceremonies and repels in the old days. When they needed to repel the boat or hold a ceremony, the keeper would carry a bamboo basket and a gong, walking door to door for donations. Decades ago, 0.3 RMB was a common donation. 1 RMB was very generous. This tradition has been passed down here for more than a century. The Dragon Boat Festival is still more than 10 days away, but preparations have already started. The ceremony will start tomorrow, and locals are already setting up the site. A stage has been built on the lawn, and people are hanging blessing ribbons on the trees. It's a part of the traditional ritual. The boat is usually kept underwater, but today, people are blocking the channel and pumping the water out. We plan to come back around 7 tomorrow morning to see the legendary dragon boat rise from the water. Today is May 17th and it's 7 a.m. The Dragon Awakening ceremony will begin around 9. We come earlier to see how the villagers prepare for this today. They are setting up an altar for the ritual offerings here. The tree is already covered in red blessing ribbons. There are some stores over here that will probably sell dragon boat related stuff. Once the owners has everything set up, we will come back and take a look. On the right are ceremonial umbrellas called luosan. They were donated by different clans. They look like they are made of silk, decorated with fine embroidery, beautiful and precious. When we came yesterday, the dragon boat was still completely underwater. You couldn't see a thing, but after they pumped water out, this almost 600-year-old boat has come back up. And now, most of it is showing. It looks incredibly dark. A man is painting the words Yanbu Old Dragon in gold, and they shine softly in the sunlight. Check out the brown new line. The red clouds still cover its eyes. We're expanding the eye-dotting ceremony soon, where they'll awaken the line and infuse it with life. You can feel how deeply the locals cherish this tradition. An altar is being set up here. You can see an incense burner and some homemade spirits. They're probably for the offering. This is Yanbu autumn eggplant, by the way, something you can only find here. I had no idea this long green thing that looks like a chili pepper is actually an eggplant. People say it tastes really good. And now here is the star of today's offering, the roasted suckling pig. Its skin looks super crispy and the meat looks really tender and juicy. According to local custom, everyone will get a symbolic shell after the ceremony. Oh, now I can see the dragon head and the tail of the boat. We heard they are usually kept inside the ancestral hall, and this is the only time of the year they are brought out. This dragon boat is nearly 600 years old, and you can really know from the dragon head. It even has white whiskers and white eyebrows. And look at this. An uncle is bringing a little boy over to touch the dragon's head. It's believed to bring good luck. The park is getting more crowded and the atmosphere is becoming lively. This is the ceremonial canopy we saw yesterday. It was under that cover. Look at that, the embroidery is still so detailed and fine. This one was donated by the Pan family's ancestral hall. It represents family pride and heritage. There are many more like it, someone representing a different clan. The ceremony is about to start. People are facing the dragon boat, lighting incense and praying for blessings. Volunteers help to keep things organized. We were curious about why the dragon boat stays underwater, so we asked a local who knows a lot about the tradition to tell us more.
今天是举行1年1次的起龙仪式吗？起龙仪式就每年端午前就把它起上来。
我想问一下，是为什么它要沉在这个水里面呀？
因为那木结构是昆田木，用水来保护的。
是只有咱们广东这一片是这样吗？因为我们那边好像不是。
以前传一路下来都是这样保存的，因为它是昆田木是不怕水，怕晒，晒了就爆裂，用水来保养，所以它要沉下泥巴下去，用水保养。
它是做龙船非常合适，是吗？
是，那因为呢，昆田木都是用水来保养。
我想问一下，这个放在这里是
拜祭，等一会拜祭，先拜祭，表示风调雨顺。
那个白色的是白酒吗？还是
一个酒，一个苹果，平平安安。
花生是
花生是多值吧？
咱们选出来起龙的人都是村里的村民吗？还是
起龙的都是壮年，
都是
村里的比较精神的，20-30个，等一会就下去，等一会一烧鞭炮，拜完了，上完香就开始了。
那起上来等于说今天的仪式就是到它起龙为止，还是会说会清洗或什么的？清洗也是今天吗？
起上来洗干净，就游出去了，游出去在那边等待，到5月初1就开始龙舟活动。5月初1呢就拜华光，呢，华光庙啊，我们这里有个华光庙。再去我们这个龙舟是3个乡的，还有河东、河西2个乡有巡游去拜。
所以这个龙船它不参加比赛的，
不参赛的，就老了，593年了，
已经是一个象征了。
三老啊，老资格、老姿态，还有一个老模样啊，白色无梳。白是尾，那个眼尾的都是白的。
是不是只有咱们盐步老龙是有白色？
是啊，最老的嘛之一，全国最老可以讲。
Here there are still many small stores today selling local specialists as well as some culture and creative products related to the Yanbu Old Dragon.这个也是瓷吗？
这不是瓷，
这是画是吗？
对，这2个就是瓷了，因为它可以的，它区别是很大。
我以为这个我就是没见过，我以为这个也是。
对，这不是瓷。
这个也卖吗？
这个卖。
这个多少钱？
这个
68是吗？
对。
我俩去问我朋友要不要，他还在那儿占位置。这些都不
都有的啊，冰箱贴，
这些都卖的，这些都是瓷的是吗？
今年新品，对，卖得很好。
It's a hot day and the place is packed, so we decide to grab something cold to drink. This store belongs to the line dance team. They're selling souvenirs and freshly made lemon tea.
请问柠檬茶怎么卖啊？一个鸭屎香柠檬茶，还有一个葡萄爆柠檬茶，一起的话28。
要等一下哈，很快的，稍等一下。
The price is quite reasonable. It's happening any minute now. My friend is already right here.
你是过来看的吗？专门过来看的吗？就是不是本地人吗？
我是四川人。
四川人啊？是只看这个吗？还是还会去别的地方玩？
我前几天看到那个泮塘起楼。
哦，那个什么400多岁的那个小龙是吧？
我去晚了点儿，他7点钟就交通管制，不让人进去，我就混在那个2月3月的那个村民的队伍里面进去。
我们晚上去看赛龙舟，你看吗？
看哪？
就是在那个叠教，就是离这儿挺近的。
我去年去了看了。
去年去看了是吗？是端午去的吗？
端午之前他们练习的时候我去，然后端午节当天卡了个小缝在那看。
你是很喜欢龙舟吗？
我是喜欢民俗。去年这个起龙我错过了。
去年是吧？
他们去那个看七仔，
就是他们那个交流的时候。但是我明年想看他们那种，不是有的村有十几条龙船嘛，那种一起起的。
好像是在那个海珠湿地那儿，我只在抖音上看到一个，它那个是个海珠湿地，这整个湿地都埋了10几条龙船一起起。
因为我是看他们是4月初8，好像就是主要起龙的那些村都是。
但是那个海珠湿地，它那个起龙没有那么隆重，就是一群工人在那哇哇哇，
也挺好的，我去看着玩。
船过这个桥的话，桥上不能有人，要不然你就是骑在龙舟上了。
We ran into a friend who's really into local culture, and she pointed us to some cool places. I hope we can find the time to go and see them. And now the ceremony begins with a lion dance. A respected elder performs the eye-dotting ceremony to awaken the lions. The uncle who told us about the dragon boat is here too. After the lion dance, the village elders begin the ritual to offer prayers to heaven. The crowd is too dense for us to film, but we can hear the drums and the chatting. Once the ceremony ends, more than 10 men waiting to the pond to start the awakening of the dragon. This part of the pond hasn't been touched for a whole year, and the surface is covered with duckweed. This is Yanbu Old Dragon, the oldest surviving dragon boat in China. It's 36.8 meters long, 1.1 meters wide, and weighs about 4 tons, with 68 seats in total. For more than 100 years, it hasn't enjoyed any races. It only performs a ceremonial procession during the Dragon Boat Festival. Everyone is in opposition now, using buckets and pans to scoop water out of the boat. Every year before the Dragon Boat Festival, villagers wake the dragon pulling their boats from ponds or rivers, where they've rested all year. It marks the official start of the Dragon Boat season. Each village has its own date for the ceremony, depending on local traditions. Some villages hold races afterward, while others visit neighboring communities for friendly celebrations. As the sound of firecrackers fades, this 593-year-old dragon slowly sails out from the waterway where it has rested for a year, beginning this year's procession. We noticed something interesting. Men who used to be paddlers would instinctively bounce the boat with their legs to test this balance. The dragon boat is heading towards the wider river. Let's follow and take a look. Look, even the line dancers are watching the old dragon go by. There are many drones in the sky. Some of them are even the latest models. Next, the dragon boat will be cleaned, repelled, and having its head and tail retouched. Right after the ceremony ended, heavy rain started pouring down. We hadn't brought any umbrellas, so we packed up our camera right away. Around the Dragon Boat Festival, sudden showers can happen anytime, but locals told us there is a saying. During the awakening of the dragon, the skies were always clear, and that's exactly what happened today. This was my first time witnessing the awakening ritual, and I've never seen anything like it anywhere else. Truly breathtaking. But this is just one part of Foshan Dragon Boat season. Next, we are heading to Diejiao, where dragon boats are known as the F1 on water. Don't miss the training runs here, and make sure to subscribe. See you in the next episode.